Hey guys, Mustached Tom here, and welcome back to some more of Dynasty Warriors Orgins. Last time, Shun Xuan has risen up, has taken full control over Wu or Wu. I always get confused now because of that, whatever. I think the faction is named Wu, and the area is named Wu, but I could be wrong on that.
Officer has been defeated. Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. Take this. How about this? Take this. Let's give it to them. Shall take you on.
It's been a while since I've seen you. Oh, I wonder what his axe weapon counts as in terms of weapon cloning. Right?
Officer has been defeated. Take this.
See you.
Another war. Just means another celebration when we win.
Oh boy. Don't get ahead of yourself, kid.
My family when the bad guys come to town.
You never know what war will bring, man. It's too unpredictable.
It's been some time since we lost Lord Sun Tzu. Looking back on those days, I barely ever had time to catch my breath. I lost the leader I entrusted with my dream, and I didn't even have time to fall into despair about his death. But the flames of hope still burn within my heart. That dream hasn't completely disappeared yet.
It's a hopeful outlook.
It is, and one that I wouldn't have held in the past. I've developed nerves of steel, a final parting gift from Lord Sun Tzu, perhaps. At some point, this dream of mine shifted into one I share with you, with everyone. That being said, if we're to actually realize this dream, we must begin by seeing the facts as they are. And with that, let's move to our topic of discussion today.
No.
Wu remains unstable. The work of those serving the kingdom is to reinforce its foundation. But the mountain of threats surrounding it cannot be ignored.
No,
Our
sir.
citizens already have their don't we focus on what's outside our borders?
Outside, you say?
Think of those who would raise their blade at U. Are there not a great deal of warriors who come to mind? More than anyone else, it's Cao Cao we must be wary of. If we don't take proper precautions, this kingdom will eventually be devoured. One plan would be to divide the land in two with Cao Cao and fiercely protect our territory. However, whether we do so through negotiation or by force, the first thing we'll need is allies. Capable ones who are able to contend with Cao Cao.
Allies, huh? I may have some suggestions.
Just as I thought. A friend with keen and discerning insight. How dependable. So, tell me about your experiences. I'd like to hear about the great warriors you have faced and befriended. This evening's
So you see, there's this pirate that hasn't shown up again since, like, forever, you know. I'm just saying, like, he's a part of Wu, so, you know.
Lord Han Dong.
Louis Meng, you have grown to be one of the pillars of Wu. You were even at the center of our earlier meeting with the officers.
Lord Sun Quan, I am undeserving of such words.
Accept them, for I know this to be true. I will continue to count on you.
Damn. Rising up.
Are you hiding back there? Please, come out and talk with me. Well, it's just as you heard. I think my wish to support Lord Sun Quan is now becoming a reality. But being praised by him directly, I could feel the unlearned Hmong in me being flabbergasted.
Duh. You should be happy.
Well, if you say so, then I'll try to be happier next time. But it doesn't mean I can just sit back. Our Lord still faces a veritable mountain of problems. I will continue to serve him with everything I have, but there may be times I come to you for help.
Oh, of
I'm
course.
sure I can count on you. After all, you are a guardian of peace.
Where'd you hear that?
Joe, you told me. He seems to know a lot about you. By building knowledge and fostering connections wherever we go, we can get a glimpse into the hidden parts of history. That is another benefit of learning. And it's not a bad feeling to know the secret of my role model. Anyway, my efforts have led me here, and that gives me the confidence to continue striving forward.
Keep on going.
Of course, I needn't be told. I will never stop learning and never stop improving. I will keep going until I see those eyes like the dawn widen in surprise. So all I ask is that you continue watching me. I'm grateful.
Stand proud of your accomplishments, friend, for you are sure an essential part of Wu. You are a paragon. I hope that we can count on your assistance from here on. What up?
I have heard you all. Your dreams for the kingdom of Wu and your regrets at the loss of my father. Your thoughts on these matters have convinced me to mount this attack. In fact, they have made me believe that an attack is absolutely necessary.
But haven't even established peace within our own borders yet. Obsessing over revenge while ignoring the unrest brewing in our own kingdom will bring nothing but needless bloodshed.
Of course, I do not intend to ignore our domestic affairs, which is why I will be leaving some of our most reliable officers here in U. Chengpu, Hundong, and Huanggai. Make good use of Tai Shi Tzu, Zhou and their men to guard the kingdom. It pains me not to bring you into battle against Huangzu, given that you served since my father's day.
Lord Sun Jian, do not trouble yourself over our feelings. As your loyal officers, fulfilling our duty to you is our only desire.
Damn.
You've made this decision based on your trust in our abilities. That makes it much harder to reject your request.
Forgive me. I know I asked too much of all of you. Please take good care of everyone while we are away. They say Lord Huangga.
I have... It's great to have you. There's another task I'd like to help you with. I want you to scout out the garrison in Yang Province and eliminate any enemy forces you encounter along the way. Whew.
Get ready to be brought down.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer. This territory.
Let's go!
Looks like Lord Jim. I see.
Great job. Seeing the Jing Province army was just waiting for an opportunity to invade. They saw that they were in turmoil and took their chance. We'll have to be more careful from here on out. Still, their invasion was thwarted thanks to you, and I'm beginning to feel more comfortable making quick decisions.
Aye.
I'll have to do better and stay diligent to protect Wu. There we go. Sunchuan Camp, Xinjia Commandery, Jing Province.
At last, our battle with Huangzu is nigh. As I am sure you are aware, he is responsible for Lord Sun Jian's death. You could say that he is the sworn enemy of the House of Sun. Not even the renowned Sun Tzu was able to slay him. You should be wary of the dangers this battle presents.
I'm aware.
My apologies for the needless reminder. There are rumors going around lately that he has managed to recruit a hero renowned in Jing. I believe his name was
Hey!
This battle is, in essence, a fight to bring unity to the Sun clan.
I was wondering about him.
I will do everything in my power to prevent that.
I see, so he's the enemy this time around. Makes sense. Oh boy.
Let's begin.
Everyone here? Good. Then let's begin the War Council. With the suppression of Yuezheng revolt, a new Wu has emerged under the leadership of Lord Sun Quan. Now that we are unified more than ever, we have an opportunity. That is when we begun marching to Jing Province to exact revenge.
Now then.
Our target is Huang Zhu, the man behind Lord Sun Jian's death, and upon whom Sun swore vengeance. It is only natural that Lord Sun Quan led the army. You must make sure that no threat reaches his lordship. Now Huang Zhu is holed up in the castle, and the enemy has fortified his positions all around it. The defenders have the advantage of the terrain, and we cannot blindly charge forward. We must advance as one across a broad front. While our main force draws the enemy's attention, a smaller force will circle around and sink its fangs into the enemy's back. This detachment will be led by Ling Cao and his son Ling Tong. Together we will requisition boats at the northern jetty, make your way upstream, and strike hard at Huang Zhu.
As you wish.
You honor us with this glorious mission. We should not let you down.
Yes.
You can count on me. You have my word.
I'm grateful.
Well said, gentlemen, but remember, the enemy has given us the slip many times now. In particular, you should be aware that Huang Zhu has recruited the mighty general Gan Ning, who is said to never leave his sword's side. In this war, it's always proceed with caution. Well done, Zhou Yu. Now, all of you know the plan. I expect you to fill your duty and fight hard to victory.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
There we go.
Don't let me down now.
Prepare your men for battle. We march at once.
Ones who killed my father and stood against my brother. At this time, we will make him pay for what he has done.
Take the brush.
I want all our forces
The enemy
to
officer.
capture enemy bases on the way to the stronghold. Our foe is a fierce one. Remain ever vigilant.
You ready? Remember the plan. We're going after Guang Su before our main force clashes with the enemy.
I'm ready, Father. It is an honor to be entrusted with a task so important to me. I can't wait to show
The
them what
enemy
we're made
officer has been defeated. Take this. Take this.
They're cautiously pushing them slip lines forward.
It seems the tactics of Wu have changed once more. We will strike them while they are weak. Focus your attacks on the slower units first. Break them. Keep advancing. They changed their strategy to counter our formation. Guang Su will certainly be difficult. I will surely have a plan to defend the enemy officer has been defeated. We'll just have to be extra careful as we move forward.
Boat is what you're at. Did you really think I would just let you take it?
Get this here. Take this. Got this. Take this. It is rash to be charging in alone for the sake of battle. I guess you want to die. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. We're on even ground now. It's our chance to make a move. Let's get serious. Take this. Take this.
Alright.
We have to find our way to the enemy's main force.
Yep. Can't save them now. Bye, Ling Tong's father.
buy myself some
The enemy
time.
officer has been
Retreat
defeated.
for now. Gani.
Oh, there we go.
An officer? You must be kidding!
Defeated the enemy officer.
Question so you
The
coward!
enemy officer
I will
has
slay
been defeated.
here and now! We are bound. To arms!
Ah.
Leave them where they stand! Let's go.
Not so fast.
Let's get serious.
The only one worth fighting here is me.
Take this. Let's try. Let's give it to you.
You're pretty good. I won't hold back now. You'll end up killing me if I do.
It's too powerful. You questioned me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bye, Ling Tao. See ya.
Now, everyone attack at once.
Mother!
Where you stand.
You're his son. I want your revenge. Come and get it. Being wounded comes with the territory.
There they are. Archers. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ling Cao has fallen in battle. Hong Zu has fled. What? I've underestimated them. Even though I knew how fierce Wang Zu could be. But if we turn back now, the enemy will attack us from behind. We must bring down their officers. Finish this fight here and now. All right. We pull through. Continue our advance to their stronghold. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated. It's gonna slow us down.
I think they will be expecting us.
The enemy
Let's
officer
deal with this quickly.
has been defeated.
We're not about to let the Sun clan lay waste to Jin. Come on. Our target is Sun Dread.
Uh-oh.
Begin the advance.
Is that finally the end of it?
Then we must prepare for the next attack. Begin advancing. Here's the resistance is futile.
Man. Just when things were going my way, they tried to do this to me.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
How did my perfect plan fail? Let's go.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
Damn it all. Am I not yet strong enough to defeat the
this monster.
Sorry, couldn't help you. I had to protect Sun Quan, cause,
Another day. The next time we meet, I will defeat you.
Looks like I'm the subject of yet another troublesome grudge. But that's what war is all about. You'll understand soon enough. Well, let's give it another go, shall we?
Come on, you scoundrels. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So, those soldiers we ran into earlier came from this ship. If we go back the way they came, we'll be able to attack the enemy at their camp.
he's giving back his sword. He's getting went full circle. Oh god. Thank.
The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
cloning process is bizarrely helped getting in a weird way.
The enemy officer.
And that he was given his origin weapon in the sword. What times, huh?
Alright, we made it. Come on, you scoundrels. Let's raise some hell. Advance.
I never thought we'd cross blades.
Hey, what's up, Gending?
I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Blood is boiling.
Suppose it is what it is. No regrets. Fight with all we've got.
The time is right. I believe in you. Take this. Try that.
Yeah,
Time to end this.
take this.
The enemy officer.
See you, Gending.
I think I ruffled quite enough feathers, but at least I slowed them down.
Look alive, you louts. We're getting out of here.
I had no idea Huang Zu had such a mighty officer under his command.
We must regroup and pursue Huang Tzu. Reporting! Urgent news from headquarters! Shan Yue uprisings are erupting across the land! Your presence is desperately needed, my lord!
Oh, jeez.
It's just as I feared. It's a shame for us to lose this chance, but needs must. Return to base! It fills my heart with shame, but we have no choice. We're taking our troops home. Prepare for an immediate retreat!
Sir,
Slurp.
Lord Sun Quan, please wait! We can't pull our troops out now!
We're here to slay Huan Zu. We have not yet accomplished that.
If you leave now, your father's death will have been in vain!
No. As the leader of the House of Sun, I cannot allow the rebellion of Shan Yue to go on.
But I still haven't slain my father's killer. Lord Sun Quan, are you not also fighting to avenge your father's death?
Yes, I am. I despise Huan Zu. My hatred for him is just as strong as the rage you feel for the one who killed your father. And yet, remember what we have come here to accomplish. What would my father, my brother, and Ling Sao really ask of us? Should we relentlessly pursue their killers in a fit of rage, only to return home to find the kingdom of Wu overrun by the Shan Yue? That isn't... How could I ever face my father or my brother if I allowed such a thing to happen? We will withdraw for now, Ling Tong. I know someone as clever as you can see the wisdom in that.
Father! Kantakasi, whatever in whatever Yang province. Wu and U.
Our officers are limiting their ability to mobilize, but there are still uprisings all across the kingdom. They seem to be centered around Kuei-ji.
It seems that leaving the kingdom in your hands in anticipation of such a calamity was an excellent decision on my part. To stop this chaos from spreading any further, we must eliminate the Shan Yue. I am counting on all of you.
I am at your command.
I'd like to agree with your judgment here, but are you sure this is the right decision, Lord Sun Quan? I guess if there ever was a time to speak my mind, it's right now. Driving out the Shan Yue won't bring an end to the fighting.
What do you mean, Huang Gai?
During the reign of Lord Sun Sa, I was tasked with negotiating with the Shan Yue. I spoke with them directly, and we even drank together as friends. Lord Sun Quan, if you tried to get to know them better, you would understand. The Shan Yue are just like the people of Wu at heart. They live just as we do. They love their families in the same way. And like us, they will pick up weapons to protect their homeland. And right now, we're trying to suppress them by force and threatening to take away all that they love. I don't think you will ever be able to bring a true end to the Shan Yue uprisings with that approach.
Some of what you say does ring true, but whatever the circumstances, they have come to attack Wu and are therefore not worthy of mercy. They are a threat to our kingdom.
tell us, Lord Huang Gai, what exactly would you have us do? Are we to hand over all of the territory conquered by our previous leaders? I don't think any of us would find that even remotely acceptable.
I will take some time to consider our approach to dealing with the Shan Yue. But whatever we ultimately do, we cannot ignore those who have become victims of this conflict through no fault of their own. If only for their sake, we should prepare to establish our presence on the battlefield.
They said Lord Huang Gai is close to the Shan Yue. Rumors that...
Hey, Yan Ning killed your father. Are you cool?
to you. I'm perfectly fine, before you ask.
That's good.
I'm sorry. I know you're just looking out for me. But I'm getting really tired of people asking. After what happened to Father. That bastard gone didn't get away.
Yeah, about that.
Everyone just keeps telling me to rest and mourn. But it's not like I can gain any sense of closure after everything that happened.
It's odd that you and him are gonna become rival friends and like...
I could have stopped it. Had I been strong.
That happens in every other adaptation, so you know.
If I had your gift for reading the flow of battle, then... Please. I have to ask before things get any worse. Will you train me? My father respected you. I know you can help me better myself.
I'll train you until you drop,
No
bitch.
preamble, huh? But I was hoping you'd say something like that.
Yeah.
I'd love to get started right away, but I need to say one thing before we do. It is truly a great relief that you are here with me now. I've come to rely on you more than I had first thought. I hope you'll stay with me. And then perhaps this little fledgling will manage to drag himself out of the mud. Somehow I feel that with you beside me, it isn't so far-fetched that one day I will take flight.
Come, let's spar. Actually, let's just give me a sound beating. Attack me with everything you have until I rid myself of this sense of unease. Training with Ling Tong. You received a request. Alright. Let's do it. A duel.
I guess you will do for an opponent. How's about a one-on-one?
Take this. Under that. Take this.
Try it.
Gotta be quicker than that. Take this. Now that. Let's end this.
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer.
Get out of here.
Not bad at all.
Oof, you really didn't hold anything back. I think I'll sleep soundly tonight. I'm glad you're here, Matsu. Sunshan's house. Sunshan's camp. Koiji, Commander, Yang Province.
I heard Lord Huan Gai raised objections against fighting the Shan Yue. He even had a bit of an argument with Lord Zhou Yu earlier. Why would he ever even think such a thing, let alone say it out loud?
Who knows? In my opinion, there was no reason to give up our chance to kill Huan Zhu if we weren't even going to fight this battle on our own land. The Lord Huan Gai has long served the Sun clan. I don't think he would suggest such a thing based on emotion alone.
I really want to believe that, but there are many strange rumors going around about Lord Huan Gai. Some of them even go back to the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Rumors?
Yeah, like the one about how he isn't satisfied serving the House of Sun.
or the one about him being with Lord Sun Jian when he passed?
Lord Huji, you would do well not to speak so carelessly. But if those rumors are really spreading among our ranks, I think it might be worth reporting them to Louis Meng and the others.
Rumors be spreading, y'all.
The people of Wu have spent a long time risking their lives to protect the innocent from Shan Yue's aggression. And after all that, they are suddenly told to treat them as equals. It is only natural that such strange rumors would spread among them.
That may be the case, but it doesn't mean Huang Gai intended to cause harm with the suggestion.
For my part, there is much in Huang Gai's plan regarding the Shan Yue that I cannot agree with. But it is not prudent for everyone to fawn over the opinion of a single man. Someone must speak out as he did for there to be a proper discussion.
But won't letting these rumors spread among our ranks affect the morale of our soldiers? After all, we even had to give up our defeating Huan Zu, only to find ourselves waiting around back in Wu.
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding Lord Huang Gai's idea very difficult to accept.
Oh man, it's up to me. It's for our leader to decide. That shit ain't you leave me out of this.
All that's left is to let Lord Sun Quan think of his own solution and bring it to us. We have a duty to offer our Lord our opinion.
That ain't my role.
Better judgments.
I might be the protagonist, but I ain't the leader of this group.
Huang Gai's stance.
Shit.
Even after taking that into account, go and debate him one-on-one.
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself would prefer an open and honest approach in this situation.
There's been no end to the arguing, has there? You seem tired out by it as well.
The simple fact is that there are now many more people in Wu. It's inevitable that disagreements will arise. Debating what's right will not provide any answers, because what is right depends entirely upon each individual's beliefs. However, a ruler must possess the ability to unite those ideas about what is right into a single force. This has made things several degrees more difficult for Lord Sun Quan, and for us who assist him, compared to the days of Sun Ce's rule.
Oh, that went from crazy. We went from organized to being disorganized in like one battle. God damn.
I believe in Chuen and every one of you, of course. It's just that we seem to have become so disunited. I wonder, what would Father and Sua have done?
The living cannot speak for the dead. But if one were to imagine what their approach would have been, they might not have done anything, and just watched.
Done nothing?
Sometimes, after a clash of opinions between many different people, a new solution to the problem becomes evident. That was something both Lord Sun Jian and Sun Ce knew well and appreciated. And that is why I don't feel concerned. In fact, Lord Sun Quan's approach may be even better at building a consensus than that of his predecessors. As one of Wu's strategists, it is my duty to believe in him, and also in myself, so that we may devise ways to win any battle.
My brothers have been truly lucky to have had you as their advisor, Zhou-Yu. I know it is way past due, but please allow me to thank you.
You give me too much credit, Princess. I'm here because I chose to be by their side.
So I'm thinking like her joining Liu Bei and the marriage thing, that's probably not gonna happen in this story, right? That happens a little later. Like past Kirby. I don't remember. It's been too long, man. Alright. Let's take these rebels down.
Let's begin.
If you are ready, we shall begin the War Council. During our attack of Jing Province, we received word that the Xuanyue were rebelling. We have thus hurried our forces back to Wu. Thanks to the efforts of the veteran generals we left in charge during our absence, the threat has not yet grown too severe. However, we must act quickly to put down the rebellion and bring the traitors to justice. Once again, His Lordship will be in command. He expects your full cooperation. The Xuanyue are spread all over a wide area and not well coordinated, but the forces are large, and we must proceed with caution. Our task is to defend our main camp and take the enemy's stronghold, stay privy to the situation as a whole, and help each other when necessary. Zhou Yu, I will not agree that we should be using force to subdue this Xuanyue. I shall be exploring other methods. Lord Wenquai, while I appreciate the optimism, do you have something in mind, Huangai?
Right.
Yes, I will deal with the Xuanyue, but in my own way. I see, then I shall trust your judgment, Zhou Yu. I would appreciate if you could do the same. It is clear to me that sooner or later Wu and the Xuanyue must find a way to coexist. Understood, my lord. What kingdom of Wu is become? What kind of ruler will I be? The time to answer such questions is now.
Wisdom shall bring victory to us all. Don't let me down now.
Let us ready yourselves. I'm counting on you all.
There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the shore. We must also quell the rebellion.
Take this!
We want to discover what kind of kingdom.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Everyone! March at once! The enemy officer. No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again. For this very land is our foundation. Got this.
Not exist if we fail to win the hearts of the Xuanyue. The unification of the land cannot be achieved by such a war.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Takes a true general to turn things around in a tight spot. The garrison seems to be drawing enemies towards it. We can pick them up here. Advance.
You kneel and lower your head before us? You were as noble as they say, Lord Mordai. You were here for all.
Take this.
The enemy officer are still willing to listen to us. Do everything I can to reach them.
Reporting! Enemy forces are advancing on our position from the south.
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
It's insufficient for combat.
This is bad. Someone must get here fast. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now it's our turn to join the fray.
March forward.
Ambush here. I cannot allow myself to be distracted from my task.
Things don't look too good.
Got this. I know how to get the job done.
Okay.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep it up. Push on through.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
I have failed. Damn it all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's try that. Here we go. This land belongs to us. Bring down
The enemy officer
Trade.
has been defeated.
And advance. Take this. Many of our allies have rushed to our aid. Now is the time to strike. Then, move forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh God.
We don't want them getting too carried away. Let's go put a stop to this while we can. Advance now.
Yeah, this battle's right back to being disorganized.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive.
As always, the enemy officer
There's a lot I can learn from
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Impressive. As always. There's a lot I can learn from you. Tide has turned.
The enemy officer has
All
been
forces
defeated.
Advance on the enemy. This is our chance to cut through their ranks. Forward march.
Going easy on me. So you're the Lord Huang Gai I've been hearing about.
Since the extent of thy influence, I have gained the trust of the other chieftains.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Lord Huang Gai has convinced the Shangyue soldiers to leave. They truly won their hearts. But his actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
And yeah, he's like one of the only officers remaining, so maybe he wasn't reckless. How about that for a comeback, huh?
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easy.
The enemy officer
I'm glad.
has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
No use to anybody dead. Better fall back for now.
Keep going.
Not working out. That training.
But now he's struggling.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fortunately, I have to babysit.
You never fail to impress me with your feats. We are winning.
Don't let up now. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This is a ferocious tune indeed. I've been waiting for this. The enemy officer has been
Everyone,
defeated.
keep fighting through to the end.
Cut that out.
Unbelievable sword, to say the least. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Mountain dwellers of old, do not perish in vain.
You again.
Leave the rest of this battle to me.
March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Suicide is not deterred from your quest to rule by force. This territory is ours. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
We've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
It's very quiet.
No ordinary fog. What do you think is going on?
Have our rival battle to get to. That's what's going on. Wow. Actually made it a little ominous. The lack of music. Yo, what up?
There you are, Biuluan. You are hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you?
Yeah? Because I'm doing what you told me to do, dummy.
Then, better ready. Best be prepared to fight.
Oh, what the fuck?
This is our destiny
as guardians of peace. You thought soon some would rise to greatness. Now he's dead. So
Oh, that's because of you!
to fight for Wu. Are you merely clinging to the strongest leader you can, trading your free will for the right to oppress the weak? Is that the path you have chosen? You are no different than the vermin who destroyed our home. The anguish and despair of
Man,
that day
the hypocrisy.
burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. It's revealed to me my new path. Take this. The guardians of peace must oppose those in power.
Ah.
The so-called heroes of the age. Both the Han and the kingdom of Wu are our enemies. This is the path that I have chosen. You remember nothing. I will not allow you to stand in my way. Time to finish.
Honestly, I think you should replace Biuluan with officers that were actually important to battles, you know? Had those be the unique encounters, because, I made this complaint already, but, like, when we were done with Louis Blue, like, there was, like, nobody. It was just, babysitting commanders. Bitch.
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Biuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me, with the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are
That's
no
not
longer
true.
capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what and for whom do you fight?
To bring peace to the world.
So you believe that Sun Quan can unite the world in peace?
Yeah?
Do you really think he has what it takes to achieve such a feat? We've
Yes.
lived as dogs
That's
of
why I
the
joined
tyranny,
him.
forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me. No, do not kill him.
Oh.
Sun Quan. It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu. You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption. Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Biuluan, was it? Just watch and you'll see.
Oh, he acknowledged his name.
Will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death.
Jesus
than
Christ,
the
my
oppression
guy.
Of
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong respect and help one another. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shanyue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shanyue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
Yeah?
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this Wu you dream of. But, if you ever make another attempt to oppress us,
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called a hero. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shanyue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit. That's
Yeah?
He's an interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least.
He has the makings of a hero.
I am not yet convinced, but I admit that I have taken a keen interest in him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Chuan were enough to guide you down the right path.
You also guided me.
I did? That seems doubtful. Biuluan, you must use your unique skills to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace and punish you both.
I guess that's fair
will
enough.
not walk alongside you.
Oh.
After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows and ensure that they do not go astray?
I guess. That's a one way to write him out of the story officially, I guess.
Those who have been long divided
Ah!
must unite.
Stop doing that!
While those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace. The time has come to part ways.
Oh, you're also leaving?
Heroes.
Ghost version?
Peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you.
Who are you really then?
Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Biuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Alright, get out of the story! Alright, there's that. If you ended up enjoying it, then please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out those links in the description. Want to hydrate to my petition about small YouTubers so get to my PayPal, we can help support me and my channel directly. Head there to my Discord server, you can join collab, shield, all that close stuff. Until next time, bye bye.